Hello, my name is Diego and I'm the lead architect here in Arty, and today we are going to bring you another release video, another small demo of our new release 1.9, that is basically about our new agent, our new type of agent, that is the App Tutor agent. You are going to have now a new type of agent that you can choose for your agents that you have here in Arty, and it's basically specialized to work as an app tutor, as an app teacher. So if you have an application, you are selling a subscription, selling applications, mobile, desktop applications, anything related to software that some users have to use. Basically what you can do with this type of agent is feed it your application manuals and the index of, let's say, if you have videos, tutorial videos about your application, what you can do is feed this agent with this data, and it's going to work as a tutor for your users, basically. So let's just see how this can be put into practice here. I'm already logged in a test environment where I'm having this enabled. So we are going to go to agents, and I already created one, but let me just show you. When you click create agent over there, you're going to have a new type here that is called app support and tutor, specialized assistant that teaches your user how to use every feature of your web or mobile app using your uploaded manuals and video guides. You click over here, and as usual in Arty, is going to be asking for the basic information of the agent. We are going to complete this. You will see that we have different type of fields that we have to complete here when we created, different to the customer service type of agent. Basically the application name, let's just say that you have, let's just choose one more appropriate. Platforms, here you can choose, it's basically text. You can say web, Android, iOS, or different platforms. The tone that you will be using for this agent, let's just say professional support hours. This is basically when human support is going to be available. We are going to use Monday to Friday from 9 to 18. Pardon me. What you see is that I already have completed this several times, and I have the type of responses already for the fields. But basically, you complete this these basics for the agent, and it's done. Basically, the yellow here notice is basically that I have a plan here in the testing environment where I only have a certain amount of agents, and this agent is going to surpass that that limit. Arty is going to let you create this agent anyways, but you are not going to be able to have all these agents active at the same time. You are allowed only to have active the agents under the limit of your account, basically. So that's for you to know if you see this same yellow notice over there. And when this is done, you just click here, create this Arty agent, and that's done. Over here is the one that we created, the Artfultec online campus. Basically, when you go over here, as in all of the other Arty agents, you go to sources, and here is where you are going to be copy pasting all the information for this agent, the manuals of your application. Let's just go back to the agents, and the one that I have active over here is basically the same. I already did this, so we can see over here that we have the manuals. As you can see, the manuals are in Spanish. This is basically a few set of manuals that I have for our Artfultec Academy campus, online campus, that it uses the Moodle software, and we have our own manuals for that. That campus is specialized for Spanish-speaking countries. We train people over there in technology in Spanish. So basically, this is the language that this is in. But so you see how this works. we are going to use this one. So we are already in this online campus tutor. That's how this one is called. If we go to settings, it's very similar to what we did here when we created. Some of this stuff is in Spanish, basically, because assuming that the user can set names and certain configurations in Spanish too, but Arty is going to just detect that and is going to speak to your users in the language of your users. Let's go to the playground and test how this works. All right, so there we have Arty and says, welcome, can I assist you with the Artfultec Academy online campus today? Yes, let's just say something like this. All right, so there you can see that I'm impersonating a user that it's using the campus for the first time and doesn't have any knowledge of it and doesn't know even how to log in. So basically, taking this information from the sources that are loaded already into this agent, it's actually responded in English as you will expect, although all the manuals are in Spanish. And how to log in, we have all the instructions over here. Open your browser, look at the login page, enter your credentials, click login, blah, blah, blah. Look at this, how you have over here additional resources. If you're still having trouble, you can watch this introduction to using Moodle, all right? And you can click over here, and what we can see, I'm opening this in a new window. It's basically the old video where we explained how to use the campus over there. The volume is really, really low over here. But you will see this type of things. Let's just close over here. And this is how Arty is going to work. This special type of agent will know exactly how to guide, and it's trained especially to train users on how to use applications, how to give special instructions for this. Obviously, we can continue asking certain questions specifically to our campus. For example, this is the type of application. Let's just say in the campus we have the options of delivering practices for teachers, right? So let's just ask something like that. So I'm trying to deliver a practice in one of the exercises. I have the code. Basically, let's just say that it's a coding problem. Basically, I have the code. How can I send this to the teacher? So there you have it. How to submit an assignment. Navigate to the assignment, start the submission process, upload your code, and you have all the instructions over here. So this is going to depend really on how descriptive and how well written are your manuals, but basically you can go and experiment yourself with Arty. Obviously, how I'm in the way that I'm doing over here in the playground, and you can see how it works. But it's going to be specifically aimed this type of agent to respond the questions of the users using your application, if that's the business you are in. This is not the only thing that we updated in this release. Obviously, is the most important one. You have a new type of agent that you can start using, but we have improved a few things that were already there, like the customer service specialization, the training that this type of agent has. We kind of tweak a little bit how it worked, so it's going to respond better. That's enough. The description for you is basically something technical that we did, but it's going to understand better how to work with the customer service type of services that is going to be providing to your users. And also what we did is we improved the supervisor notifications. The supervisor notification is something that you have over here. Let's just go. I don't have this integrated in this plan here, but if you go to actions, over here you have the option of configuring the supervisor. Basically what the supervisor does is you can be notified immediately when some question that your users are asking to your agent are not possible to be replied in that moment by the agent, basically because it lacks the proper training. In your sources, that information is not there. That's what happens. When this happens, Arty is automatically trained, all the Arty agencies are automatically trained to ask for the name, the email, and optionally a phone number of your users, so a human supervisor can reply that question to them. That's basically how it works. And here you can configure the human supervisor is going to receive these notifications from the Arty platform. So basically you enter here an email and a phone number that will also receive WhatsApp notifications. Obviously for this, you need to have the proper integration set up and configured for communicating through WhatsApp with a proper number. So I'm just mentioning all this because in the previous version, the one of you that were using this, the supervisor notification was really slim, was very short, and it was something like there's a user chatting with us at the web widget or via WhatsApp, and we are not responding. Please go to your dashboard in the web over here, and like over here on the little bell over here, we don't have any Arty notifications in this case, but when you have this type of notifications, you will have here all the details of what happens, and also it's going to send you an email to the configure owner of that Arty agent. So in this case, the messages that you are receiving over there in the notifications and via WhatsApp are a little bit more detailed. You will have the names and the information of your user if you want to contact it directly through there. So that was it. I hope you enjoyed this new update, and I will see you on the platform using the new type of agent. See you soon.